Welcome back, everybody, to this week's session. Now, hopefully, this will be a long line of the Claviset cases. This case, as we peek through the Venetian blinds, is the case of the drowned ledger. Get your cigars, get your whiskey, and put your jazz on. Private Investigating Hall is has been reached out to by a Mrs. Clara Renshaw. Uh, he does not know her personally, but he knows of her husband, Mr. Miles Renshaw. Now, Miles, as the kind of like the underground grapevine has been going around, is a bookie that works down at the docks near the salt yard. Uh, and he went missing a couple days ago. Mrs. Renshaw reaches out to you, wishing for a to have an appointment with you. She says she might have a case, she might have a job, and kind of weirdly over the phone when she called your office, she said with a shaky voice, I don't know if you have a crew or partners, but this might be a job that needs more than one pair of eyes. And her voice trailed off, and then she hung up on you. So you're sitting there in your office with your phone in your hand. Huh. Would you describe your character for us as you're sitting in your office amid the fucking cigar smoke?
All right. So Caden is in his mid 20s, 24, 25, 26, give or take. The years start to blur together after doing this for a couple. Uh, he's, we'll say like 5'11", uh, bit of, bit of scruff in the face. His hair is nice and combed, maybe a little bit of grease in there from not having a shower for a day or two. Uh, Pulling them all nighters on the stakeouts. Um, his camera and his trench coat hang on the hook next to his door.
What color is his trench coat?
What color is his trench coat? No, I'm not going to do yellow like Dick Tracy. Don't go there.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, he actually did settle on a nice black leather trench coat,
Noise.
proper one that actually reaches the floor. Thank you very much. Uh, and his fedora hangs there. All three showing the wear, tear, and dust of doing this job for the last couple of years. He's probably been a PI for like 2 or 3 years now. Got into it kind of early. Uh, Darker hair, uh, blue eyes. Uh, he's got that demeanor that you don't want to mess with him until you have to mess with him. But then when you do mess with him, it's either he's going to fuck your day up or he's going to be the best guy you ever meet. Um, Comes off as super sarcastic, uh, kind of flippant at times. Reason he's only been a PI for a couple of years. It actually took him a while to get here because he liked to mouth off to authority every now and then. Uh, Captain that liked to piss him off once in a while. Luckily, he got moved departments. So that's not an issue anymore, or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Um, his desk is covered in papers and cigar ash and the smell of smoke and cognac, and regret hangs in the air almost permanently.
Hell yeah. Who do you call first?
Who does he call? Well, after sitting there like an idiot with his phone in his hand for an extra second, like, did this really just happen, or did I have too much to drink again? Um, he'll set the phone down. He'll grab his whiskey that's almost perpetually there on the corner. He even has the ring on his desk from where a glass always sits there. Um, he's even got the sweat stains from it, like always perspiring because there's always one there. And he'll actually pull out, like, I'm assuming the 20s we had Rolodexes by then, or at least something akin to it. He'll pull out a Rolodex or a notepad and he'll fucking flip through it. Heck, a team. Well, I don't trust anyone here. And this is all like inside thought into outside voice, like muttering to himself. Uh, he doesn't play well with others in the department anyway. He's a little cracked compared to most of the cops around here. Um, and he's like, I don't trust anyone around here. They're not gonna let me pull anyone else. Wonder if Lucky's busy tonight. And he'll flip through and he'll find Lucky's number. What time is it right now?
I was going to say 10 o'clock in the morning. You are about ready to go out and get yourself a po' boy, but this bitch calls.
Yeah, fucking god damn it! I was hungry too. Need them oysters.
Oysters.
And he'll flip the Silas's entry there and 10 o'clock. What day of the week is it?
It's a Thursday.
It's Thursday. 10 o'clock on a Thursday. Where would Silas be on 10 o'clock on a Thursday? He
He
might still be home. It's not the weekend yet, and
he
he'll
doesn't
ring him
work
up
for a
anyway.
living. He doesn't have any appointments.
Silas works? What?
I know,
He
right?
works people. That's his whole job.
Yeah, right.
No, he'll try to give Lucky a he'll try to give Lucky a call.
Bring, bring.
Uh, yeah, go ahead, talk. It's your time.
Lucky, it's Caden. How goes it?
Oh, Hayden, long time no see.
I know, right? We keep missing each other at the watering hole, I think.
Yeah, I've gotten some pretty lucrative games on the other side of town, so I haven't been around on over here too much. But
Uh,
man, it's great talking to you.
yeah. So, what you up to today?
I just rolled out of bed, so gonna get dressed and smoke a bunch of cigarettes. I don't know, nothing.
All right. So, you you want to meet up for breakfast?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds nice.
All right. I'll I was feeling seafood and a po' boy today. What do you think?
I'm all about that.
All right, good. All right. And we'll rattle off some restaurant
Yeah,
in town.
yeah, Martha's Diner. I remember.
There we go.
Meet at
All
Martha's.
right. Meet you there in 20.
Why don't you give me 40? I gotta shave and powder my nose.
All right. All right. I guess you gotta look all pretty for the people. I know.
It's it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
I know. I know. All right. Got some stuff to discuss I don't want to do over the phone, so I'll meet you there in about 40.
Yeah, that sounds great. We'll see you then.
All right. Click.
Who else do you call?
Well, I don't know what it is. 'Cause I have a couple of people in the pocket,
Hmm.
but I don't know what it is, and it kind of depends on finding out what it is to give him a call. However, and he'll actually look back at his camera, uh, and he's actually got a couple of photo sitting on his desk uh, that he's been meaning to show another colleague of his. Uh, so he'll go through his notebook again and find the professor, Professor Hedges. 10 o'clock on a Thursday.
He's not in class right now.
He's not in class right now, and he'd know that too because he goes to the college enough. He probably knows the professor's normal schedule semi decently. So hey, he'll give the professor a call.
Ring, ring.
Hedges here.
Hedges, Hall, how you doing today?
Hey, don't expect to hear from you this early in the morning. What are you even
Yeah,
doing awake?
I got a phone call. I was going to get something to eat, but you know how people are. Uh, got a stack of photos here I wanted to take a look at though.
Oh, of
Uh,
course, of
some
course.
some things you might be interested in. Uh, Meeting up another friend of mine over at Martha's in about 40 minutes. Think you can swing that?
Yeah, I don't have any classes this morning, so sure. I'll drop by. Looking forward to it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Take care.
Click.
So 40 minutes later, we reconnoiter to Martha's Diner. Kind of near the foreign quarter, but not obviously not in it. Um, who arrived first?
We'll say Caden does just because he knows both of them, so he tried to arrive early. Also, he figures Lucky's going to be fashionably late, and you know, because that's what Silas does.
Fair,
Gotta look pretty for the people, you know.
especially the ladies. Now, uh, you three get a booth, get your coffee in, get your breakfast in. Uh, you're filled in with a case from Mrs. Hall. She's Mrs. Hall, excuse me, Mrs. Renshaw. There is no Mrs. Hall.
No, there's not.
Not yet anyway. Um,
Couple prospects though, but no Mrs. Hall yet.
right. Ladies in the little black book. Uh, now she didn't say anything to you guys over the phone. So how early do y'all actually get ready to get over to the Renshaw residence?
Well, I figured we'll probably be at breakfast for it was 10 o'clock then, so it's 10:45 by the time we all meet. We'll probably be at Martha's until noon.
Hmm.
Sit, eat. I'll show the professor those photos. They're mostly half blurry things with, objects in the background and we can't really tell what they are, but he knows professor gets a kick out of those. Uh it's also he doesn't want to rush his friends. We're not it's like, oh my God, we gotta go do this. No. Like I got this lead. We're gonna eat our food and then we'll make our way over because back of Caden's mind, he's still like, is this actually going to be worth it, or are we just going off on a wild goose chase? Like the Renshaws aren't nothing to fuck with, but at the same time, you know, I got no details, so it's like we don't know. Uh, how far is the Renshaw residence from the foreign quarter?
Um, this is I'd say it's not, huh? It's probably about a short drive, probably 10 minutes across town.
It's noon-ish. Yeah, probably about 10-15. Yeah, probably say we'll roll up there at like 12:30,
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay. So, uh, all right. The three who I'm gonna just say Caden fucking drove. I'm gonna say you've probably got a car to
Yeah.
get from case to case, job to job, all that good stuff. Um, we arrive at the Renshaw residence. Now to describe Clavisette as a city for you. we have kind of this montage of city lights about just maybe a couple hours after midday. Traffic has been terrible, so you guys actually get stuck in traffic for a while, and arrive. Um, a 10-minute drive turned into about 3.5 hour drive. I don't know why, but it fucking sucks now. Um, Now, Claveset is a city of smoke and salt. This is about the 1920s right here, um, where the docks never sleep and the shadows of the Great War still linger over every alleyway. The Heights, which is more wealthy part of town, glitter with wealth and champagne, but the gutters drown in gin, blood, and secrets. You're not here for glory, you're here for a case, a missing book, a grieving widow, and a trail that winds from Scandalers Close to the salt-choked piers of the Salt Yard and into the drawing rooms of the city's elite. Along the way, you'll find lies, violence, and things best left beneath the water. In Claveset, nothing sways, or excuse me, nothing stays buried for long, especially with this crew. You guys arrive uh, at the Renshaw residence early that evening. Um, Now, with the backdrop of this city, we've got most popular music right nowadays would probably be something like Glenn Miller. Glenn Miller's In the Mood on brass instruments, but rather not upbeat as In the Mood is. But if we could have a darker tone to that same song, titled Not in the Mood, with the notes actually bent down as opposed to bent up, um, with the saxophones drawing their vibrato out a little too long and a little darkly. You guys climb the steps of the Renshaw residence, and you are met at the door by Mrs. Renshaw. Um, Now, looking at Mrs. Renshaw, she's a fucking knockout. If I was gonna cast her as anybody, any actress nowadays, absolutely would be hands down the luminous Kat Dennings in a blonde wig. 100%. 100%. Her nails are done up. She wears bright red lipstick and she answers the door in a burgundy dress and a silver fox stole around her arm, around her neck. Um, and she opens the door. She smiles. Her smile's a bit muted. Uh, she says, "Good, Caden Hall." It's,
Ma'am.
oh, thank you. She waves you guys inside. Um, she brings you guys into kind of like a Victorian-esque flat here. Um, it's got two levels. She brings you into what their kind of like their drawing room. The place isn't a dump, mind you. You could guess that a pretty successful accountant or bookie that works down at the docks um would live here. It's relatively modest, but there's let's just put it this way. Most of Mr. Renshaw's money went into letting Clara, Mrs. Renshaw, dress the way she is right now. Um, Maybe she's a trophy wife. We don't know. But she looks pretty out of place. This place isn't a dump, mind you, but you can kind of tell that he spoils the shit out of her. And how good she looks is disproportionate to their living situation. She brings you into their living room. She sits down in a chair. She offers you guys seats. Uh, and she goes on to explain, uh, my husband disappeared 3 nights ago. And when they found him, uh, it was as if he'd been, well, drowned, and his body was bloated. It was the police said he looked like he'd been underwater for 6 weeks, but he'd only been gone for 3. And last night, his body disappeared from the morgue. At this point, she starts to tear up a little bit, and then she tries to compose herself. Uh, and I'd like you to find my husband, but I want you to look for his ledger. Now, Silas knows knows more about Miles than probably anyone else here does. You don't know him personally, but Mr. Renshaw, I keep referring to Mr. Renshaw as a bookie, and Uh, no, he's not a bookie because a lot of those activities are illegal, and we would never admit that. He would ne He's an upstanding citizen. Wink. Yeah, no. You come to find out then, like, you didn't deal with Miles yourself, but like not directly, but you know the ledger that he kept had a lot of shit in it. And if now Miles is dead, if you got a hold of that book, oh my, uh, that could be a lot of money just for the information. But putting all these things into perspective, again, we have a grieving widow that looks like a fucking smoke show in the fucking comparatively to how she looks, a rat's nest. He's got this woman living in this rat's nest. And you've been hearing rumblings about how the cops say it was a suicide. Okay, there's no way it's a suicide. Look at her. He would be insane to leave that behind. I'm going to let you guys role play amongst yourselves here in this scene, but this is kind of like the surface level conspiracy.
So, one other, or maybe two other questions for background there, Story Daddy.
Yep.
Uh, what time of year is this?
I'm going to say it's autumn. Probably about mid late October.
Okay. And she said he had disappeared for 3 days, or three days ago they found him
Uh, he disappeared 3 days ago, and they found him yesterday.
yesterday, and
But
it's already hit the papers and stuff.
right,
Okay.
and but the kicker is he disappeared from the morgue last night. Like they found his body, put him in the morgue, and now like this morning, body was gone.
Okay. Last question then. Do I know if he was connected?
Uh, you don't know personally, but you have a pretty strong hunch. You know people who say he is, but you're not sure if they're telling the truth.
Okay. So it's not obvious connection to a mob situation.
Right, right.
But I mean,
If he is,
it'd be understandable, but it's not obvious.
right. If
Okay.
he is, he's been real quiet about it.
Fucking Marconi's.
Gotcha. All right.
No, no,
The
Mike. There's no fucking Marconi.
camera focuses on Silas for a little bit, and there's a little montage in his head about a little bit what he knows about Miles, and maybe seeing him in social settings from across the room, and
Some
shaking hands
flashback
with
scenes come here.
shaking hands with important people from the city, and you know, all right. Thanks for that background.
Yep. Uh, she she offers you guys 150 bucks, 150 clams to find the ledger, and she's pretty dead set on clearing her husband's name if that's possible. There's a bonus for you guys if you can after the case is done.
What's it have to be cleared from?
There's rumors that my husband is connected to various groups, and we want to remain respectable in the public eye.
Okay.
Then we shall thrash anyone soundly who says otherwise.
She smiles at that. Uh, my husband's study is upstairs if you want to go through his files. You're welcome if it will help the case in any way. I've not touched that room. And you kind of get her voice throws off, and you're like, you kind of think, "Oh, was she allowed in the fucking office?" But she like maybe she just ignorant of what her husband actually fucking does, or she just was not interested. There's many things there. She's got she kind of she holds herself as a woman who is uh classically educated, but maybe maybe she married down. I wouldn't say she settled, but somehow, some way, Miles, as a not as well off as she is, accountant somehow landed her.
Conspiracy theories abound.
Yes, of course.
All right.
I
Uh,
will I will put on the charm. I don't know if you make me do a presence check, but I just want to say we will do whatever we can to help you out of the situation, and we will be very respectful of the feelings that you are having right now, the grief. We'll be there for you.
Uh, she says, I thank you for that. I need to figure out what my next steps are. Miles was the breadwinner in this household, so I may have to move back home, and she kind of trail off at that point. But the rest of the scene is yours to interact with however you wish.
Hayden, do we want to ask some pointed questions while we still have her here about the ledger?
uh, yeah, like cadence, especially when Silas kind of like, does what Silas does with people. Uh, Caden was kind of just thinking, and yeah, he'll lean forward and look at Miss Renshaw. And uh, first off, do you have anyone here in town that can come stay with you since you're alone? And if
I'm gonna
you,
go stay with
if all right,
a friend that lives up in the Heights.
okay, because just because we don't know where the ledger is doesn't mean other people might not think it's here, and your safety is paramount to everything else right now.
Should I leave the house keys with you then? She stands and shotguns the last of her whiskey there in her cup.
Yeah, why don't we do that just to be on the safe side? Also, especially if someone tries to come in while I'm here, they will not enjoy that outcome. Uh,
Ah,
because I've been itching for a fight anyway.
she smirks, uh, goes over to her purse on the credenza just across the way, takes out the house keys, hands them over, and she goes, "I will go call my friend now then." And
Okay.
she will I go over to the phone,
Miss,
dial. Yeah.
before you do that, do you know what this ledger looked like? Was it like your simple black book? Did it have any markings? His name somewhere on it?
It if it's the one I'm thinking about, uh it has MR on it, Miles Renshaw. Uh it's a leather bound brown leather, it's like I believe it's a cow skin leather uh journal that he had. It's She kind of describes what would basically be like an 8 by 11 folio that's kind of got a wrap around it that's got would tie in a knot and keep it shut. But
Oh,
uh
about that
it's
thick, or
yeah, it's textbook thing, an inch or so. It's
okay.
yeah, it's old. It's the binding is, and maybe some of the pages are falling out, but Miles had that thing for years. He had that since we were dating. Uh, yeah, and it's stamped like a she makes a motion like a brand. She's not a country girl. She's trying to show you with signs like what
Right.
with us. She yeah, it's just an old beat up leather bound folio about an inch thick. I've only seen it a few times. I trusted Miles enough to keep it to his business, and he was quite fastidious with his affairs, and he made sure we were comfortable.
And where was he going the night that he disappeared?
He was in and out of work. She's actually like she's standing at the phone, like she had the phone in her hand, and then you started talking to her, and she's got the phone in her hand. She's kind of leaning against the credenza that she's like he was in and out of work, the office, about 3 times that night. He came back and forth, said he forgot something, and then he came home for lunch, and then he went back, said he forgot something again, and then went back.
And did he drive himself or did he have a driver?
He drove himself. Uh she describes basically a black, like a 1922 Auburn is what she describes.
Did he carry the ledger with him wherever he went?
Almost always.
So for sure he would have had it the last time that you saw him.
I didn't see it, but he always had a pack, a satchel, rucksack of some kind. Um he had a an old brown army rucksack that he cared all that. I assumed it was in there.
When was the last time that you actually saw the ledger?
I don't know. She kind of looks off in the middle distance, and you obviously you see she's thinking. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe a month ago, he normally sit at his desk and have it open, and he was balancing things and fixing uh whatever accounts that he needed. Sorry, I say fixing like he was doing something illegal, and she rolls her eyes.
We know what you meant.
No, I understand that it is so much part of him that sometimes you just wouldn't notice him carrying it because he had it so often.
She nods, almost as if to say, "Yes, that."
Have
So,
the police given you any updates on what happened to his body?
No, they called me early this morning around 8 o'clock that his body had disappeared, and at the time, one of the officers was reprimanding someone at the morgue, and I had the delightful experience of hearing that verbal thrashing over the phone.
Do you remember who you talked to? Did they give a name?
A constable called you actually Caldew, Caldew.
You got that note taker?
got it.
I should say not constable, excuse me, inspector, excuse me.
All right. That way I have a name to meet up with when I go back to the precinct to the station.
All right.
Madam, if you haven't engaged one already, I would consult an attorney about this dreadful business with your husband's body.
All right. She uh she turns and guess you dials up her friend. She starts speaking pretty amiably, and her voice a tad bit shaky. Of course, she is a grieving widow, like I said. And for all intents and purposes, she's gonna talk to her friend on the phone and try and get herself a place to hold up for a while. This scene is yours, gentlemen.
Yeah, while yeah, once she's actually talking on the phone with her friend, he'll kind of tip his hat toward her and then make his way to the office.
Uh, you guys go up the stairs. Stairs is a tad bit creaky, but um, you guys get to the top. All right. Fuck yeah. So, it is kind of a Spartan looking office, single room with a pretty large fucking desk in the center of the room. Has one of those old-timey green glass lamps on either side. Um Desk is fucking messy. There's four file cabinets in there, and a bookshelf behind the desk. Uh One of the windows is cracked open at this time. Um that kind of gives a little bit of that salt sea breeze off the channel there. Uh what do you guys want to do here? I'm assuming all three of you have ascended the stairs and have gone into the office. Smitty, you've been pretty quiet this whole time. What's the professor doing?
Um, well, basically, he's a little bit of the nerdy type, obviously. He's just thrilled to be out with the cool guys. That's how he sees the detective and Lucky. You know, they're the ones that are smooth and suave and all of that, and he's just like thrilled to be a part of the crew. Um, but I'm going to say at this point, he's going to go over to the desk and start looking to see what the Mr. Renshaw was working on at the last, because pretty much the desk looks similar to his. Well, this one's nicer and larger, but the papers on top tend to be what we were last bothering with.
Uh,
That's that's a good spot for you to start with there, Doc. Um, I will. I actually have a burglary score. So
fuck
what
yeah.
I would like to do is use my burglary to case the joint for hidden panels, hidden safes, anything that might be a pressy button, secret door sort of stuff.
Uh, go for it. I would actually, I don't think, no, sorry. That's not burglary. That's awareness is what you're looking for.
Oh, okay. I have that too.
Okay.
Burglary, I think, would be like actually like
The actual
picking,
act of burgling.
yeah,
Okay.
picking the cabinets open and whatnot. So
Let me find the secret door first, and then I'll open it.
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
yeah, there you
right,
go.
right.
There you go.
Okay.
Finding the
Um,
door is awareness. Opening the door might be burglary.
okay.
Terry, I know you know me very well, but don't just assume there's a hidden wall safe. You're just kind of taking out the fucking scene, man.
No, I don't,
I'm fucking
I'm
with you. I'm sorry.
thinking, yeah, no, that's all right. Oh, damn, I just had a thought. No, you made me lose it.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, I remember. What were we going to incorporate luck?
Oh, fuck. Yes. God damn it. 3d8, 3d8, fucking roll me 3d8, eights explode, fucking luck points. God damn. Thank you, Terry. Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew I was forgetting something this week in my design notes. Shit. Yeah. It's probably not going to be the luck mechanic for the system, but I'm just gonna I pulled that out of my ass.
All right.
How many luck
So
points?
any eight explodes.
Yes. Luck points, siege weapon die. All right, cool.
I got 19.
19 fucking luck points. Fuck yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
6, 7.
I got 24 luck points.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, my first roll was an eight.
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Uh, I say siege weapon because Smitty, you guys haven't dealt with siege weapons in the Naga system before, but siege weapons do 3d8 damage. Die explode as needed. I think the last time we got to use siege weapons,
All right.
Mike rolled like a 48 or something like that
It
for
was it
damage.
was something like that. Yeah,
Mike, what kind of how many luck points you got?
25.
25? Okay, cool. God damn it, Lucky. The least lucky of the party. You've been
He's probably,
you
he's probably
using a
been
lot
using them.
lately.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say he's been using them up.
God.
Those lucrative games on the other side of town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Uh-huh. Wink. So,
Okay. Tell us about
awareness.
luck.
What's that?
Is it just to use a luck point is like a one for one to modify a roll, or
Yeah,
how do you?
we'll do we'll rip it out of COC. We'll do yeah, it'll be 1 to 1. How many luck points you want to use and rough draft it per session, you'll get 1d8. But I'll say that luck points at the beginning of a session do not explode because I mean we could be getting someone who starts a game with like you said like 19, but the next section they gain 40 of them. No, come on now.
No,
That would be
eight,
absurd.
eight's the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be like in Call of Cthulhu. Oh, my fucking luck die exploded 4 times. I now have 90 luck when I had 20 last time. Yes, shut up. Stop it. But anyway,
Lucky rolled a 15 awareness.
15. Did you luck it? Did you you just rolled
Nope,
that one?
that was an
Okay.
honest 15.
Gentleman's 15. Uh
Like Lucky's ever honest. I mean, Lucky's always honest. What are you talking about?
excuse me. He would never be deceitful. That's illegal. Yeah. So thank
And
you, Terry.
he did not use those special dice at
Yeah.
all.
No. Uh 15. See, Terry, you kind of forced my hand. There is a fucking a floor safe now, isn't there? I'm kidding. No, there was actually one, but you find a floor safe
Okay. All right.
under the Afghan looking rug. Uh the professor walked over it to kind of like help you see that in the floor. Um yeah, as you were.
Okay. I'll stop there and I'll let Caden go.
Uh, Basically, Caden kind of just takes a look around. I can do an awareness for this too. He's looking more to see if anything looks out of place. Like not looking for anything secret, but just like, did anyone else come through here and like try to rummage through shit already?
Uh yeah, roll for
Especially,
awareness.
especially with the window being open. It's like, you know,
That's
she's
fucking
been
creepy.
she's been downstairs. She probably wouldn't even hear if anyone was upstairs, and she probably wouldn't care because she's grieving.
Yeah, roll it.
That was good thinking.
Send it, brother. What'd you get?
14.
14. Okay.
14.
Uh so uh I'm gonna say you both noticed. Actually, pause here before I narrate the rest of the scene. Just to clarify what everyone is doing and where everyone's at. I'm gonna say this like a 10 by 15 room. Okay. It's a relatively small rectangle. Um Silas has found the safe in the floor. And is that kind of what you zoned in on, or was this like a
Oh,
I sweep the room with my eyes?
no, I imagine that I swept the room with my eyes and they landed on the safe, and now that would be the focus of his attention. Like
Okay.
probably even
All right.
like down on his hands and knees, like, oh, how do I open this? You know.
Okay. What's the professor doing?
Uh, Looking through the papers on top of the desk.
Okay, so you're not
Just
actually
to,
actively searching the room.
no,
Okay. All right.
he went straight to the desk and just started looking to see what was right on top. Well, again, the concept being, what was he working on at that last time he was sitting at this desk?
Okay, perfect. I wanted to make sure like where everyone was at in the scene, so when I describe what I'm about to, who it will apply to
Yeah,
specifically. So, all
he's
right.
rather surprised that he walked right over this floor safe that Lucky spotted so easily, and he had absolutely no clue.
Fair. Uh, so Caden specifically, your pretty keen um investigator eyes see that the windowsill of this obviously the window there is wet. Um it hasn't rained for like 3 days. and there's quite a bit of water on the windowsill, kind of some muddy and or wet footprints just at that door, excuse me, that at the window. Uh, Dr. Hedges will see that quite a few of the papers on the desk are wet. Not damp as if someone just dumped a pitcher of water on there, but a wet person has been moving things around. Silas sees that, or would have saw that the windowsill was wet. You're now on the floor looking at the safe, and the wet footprints that have been tracked around don't go to the safe, but they go around the safe.
Hmm.
Make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
The tracks do in fact stop at two of the filing cabinets across the way, like to Silas's right. I'm gonna say in the theater of your mind, you're on the floor to your right. Silas, the desk is behind you. The doctor is at the desk. The bookshelf is behind the desk, behind the dock. The dock, if you actually turn around, you'll see some of these tracks also stop at the shelf. And there are portions of the shelf, some of the books have been moved around, and there's some kind of some knickknacks, maybe some like scrimshaw, decorative scrimshaw, that are also wet. So this sopping wet fucking person rummaged around this place, however briefly, in some selected places, and then somehow disappeared. That is the scene.
Caden starts snapping pictures.
Okay.
Hey, Caden, over there by that file cabinet, try to get those tracks too. It looks like whoever broke in through the window, they left their muddy footprints right in front of the file cabinet.
Now, I'm going to be probably more advanced than the age should allow.
Yep.
Can I tell anything from this footprint? Like, how big is it? Maybe what kind of shoe? Is it
Uh,
actually like a full footprint, or is part of it like missing, like they have like an arch or a limp or something?
oh, that's a good fucking question. Um,
Like I said, might be too advanced, but my brain's like, you know what? We're gonna fucking try this shit.
uh, I kind of want to make you roll a skill roll. What would that fall under?
Well, even at the very least, can we tell their shoes or their
Yeah,
boot or their
uh,
footprint or
it's
Like, or was it just a foot?
no, no, it's their boots. I don't. Let's back up. Who in character backstories here? Is anyone veterans? The Great War ended about 6 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
Lucky would have been at the very end.
So I was gonna say what Passchendaele was towards the end, 1918. Uh what would have been like the Tellurian version of the Battle of Passchendaele. Uh so that's a pair of military boots. I'm not saying that those are cavalry boots like the tall officer ones, but those are army boots.
Okay. Oh, and just to qualify that then, Silas was in the military, but it was since it was at the very end of the war, he was an actual like combat veteran. I mean, he went through military training, so that's why I can kind of justify. I do have a score and pistol and some score and knife, but he was never like in the shit. And by the time that they got them, to where the battle area was going to be, then they called the ceasefire and then the truce. So
Okay. Um, okay. Uh, so yeah, no, then to
Army boots.
paint the picture for you, and that those are army boots. Someone who obviously served and just probably never took those boots off because they're comfortable and I don't want to have to spend more money.
And they're free.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we're looking for someone with military background or military access who is currently soaking wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, other than noticing that the pages are wet, obviously not like something got spilled. I mean, it's like water's been drenched over these things. Is there anything in the papers themselves that stands out to me as far as noteworthy?
Uh, the files on the desk notate shipments of tracked cargo, shipments of money, uh and what looks to be a smuggling operation of rare antiquities.
Right up your alley.
So at this point, hey, Caden, I don't know if this is going to be relevant to you or not, but it looks like the last thing he was working on was the financial ins and outs of a bit of a smuggling operation here. I don't know if that might have had anything to do with why he was uh, disappeared temporarily, but I just thought I'd let you know.
All right.
Also, before we continue, there's another thing here for the doctor, since you're going through the papers of the desk. There is a letter, an open letter on the desk, um, that references a foreign interest in these rare antiquities and the contents of the ledger in question. That reads, I regret to be informed that you will not gain me access to the contents of your letter. Excuse me, letter. I meant ledger. Damn. Uh, I hope that we can come to some gainful end for both of us, and it's signed with the letter B.
Okay. So I take that letter specifically and hand it to Caden and say, check this out.
Katie, will read it. B.
B. And
B.
foreign interests. Fuck.
Katie will take a picture.
Take a picture.
Caden's taking a lot of pictures.
He's just flash banging the scene every few moments.
Right, right.
There's several addresses here. Warehouse 13. Uh, a couple people giggled. Um, I should say Dock House 13. Another let me flicking through my fucking notes here for you. Um, uh, there is a 28 Salt Yard Street. Uh, there's a few other places here. Um, and a letter from a a woman named Evelyn Durant, talking about uh well, that simply reads, I will send my man to your office to acquire the shipment on I believe it's actually my notes say that that's Sunday. Um, but obviously Miles is fucking dead. So
Shipment. I'm
signed
at
an
and
E. Durant. Silas knows who Evelyn Durant, and she's a fucking weird rich lady.
Weird how.
Weird as in um a recluse, a recluse old lady. I shouldn't say old. She's not that old at all. She's mid 30s. Um, who likes art. Uh, has some. She puts on some strange parties. You never been to one of these strange parties? Well, fucking parties.
Did they have baby oil back then? Um,
No, fucking put it past me. There, something in particular that's really interesting for Dr. Hedges. There is a Professor Hieronymus Talbot, uh, a professor of anthropology at your university, St. Armath's, um, who was had a letter correspondence with Miles, it looks like, about loot from the Great War and artifacts from across the sea. So whoever the fuck this fucking Miles guy is, he knows people.
right. Reading a letter about supposed to pick up the shipment, and that's this coming Sunday, not this past Sunday, correct?
This coming Sunday, yeah, it would have been.
So looking around, we don't see anything that looks like a package, I'm assuming.
No, not here.
What's in that floor safe there, Silas?
I just had a thought.
That's
Narr-
dangerous.
Narrator Mrs. Renshaw hasn't left yet, has she?
No, you can kind of hear her still talking on the phone downstairs. It's maybe been like 20 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to, Hayden, you'll have to bear with me here. I'm going to cover the floor safe back up, and I'm going to wait until she's off the phone, and then I'm going to ask her if she knows if there was a safe, and I'm not going to direct her towards the floor. I'm just going to say, do you know if he had a safe anywhere or any type of, a lockbox where we could look to see if the ledger's in there and see if she knows about the safe in the floor.
Okay.
Um, if she
Uh,
doesn't, if she doesn't, I don't plan on opening it in front of her because there's a lot of things a husband could have in a safe that his wife doesn't know about.
his porn stash. No. It's the 1920s. So porn would be highly fucking illegal, I think, at this time.
Very, yeah, very illegal.
Yeah. Um, so I'll say maybe like 10 more minutes. You guys are kind of rummaging
Okay,
around
I'll
for
put
10
the
more
yeah,
minutes, and
I put the
she
rug back and
okay.
I'll look through the file cabinet while we're waiting for her then.
Uh make me a library use. No.
I'm like, I'm like, I don't think I have that.
Excuse me, wrong system.
It's
Um,
academics. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
right. Um, yeah, that is I don't want to say it's useless information, but it's several years of files about the docks, shipment, all that good stuff, accounts.
Okay.
Um, it's names, hundreds, maybe thousands of names of people and dates and shipments. Um,
Do the do the drawers to the filing cabinet come out?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll
I
say that they're three high, and there's maybe six of them.
okay. I'll pull the bottom one out like all the way, and then kind of get in and look to see if it.
Check back there. Check. Uh, you find uh an eight ball of Coke. No, you don't.
Okay.
I mean, it
He
is the
said,
20s.
he said it. I'm writing it down.
But
No, you
it
fucking don't. Uh,
back then it wouldn't have needed to be hidden.
Yeah.
right? I see.
Porn porn was illegal, but cocaine was
Well,
perfectly
I
Yeah.
was gonna
street
say
legal.
back in the 20s, wasn't Coke still in the Coke?
Yeah,
Yes,
right. Yeah.
you could go to any pharmacy and get it for a headache remedy.
Yeah.
So
You find what you assume was Miles' service pistol, like just a big ass Webley and a box of bullets back there.
Ooh,
Man wasn't
I'll
afraid of nothing.
I'll pull it out. Is it like dusty or is it like been used?
Uh, it's been used, but not recently.
Okay.
But yeah, no, a Webley is just like a big fucking stapler if it doesn't have bullets in it. It's fucking heavy too. Uh,
Is
it's
it
really good for pistol whipping somebody. Um,
is
it's
it
got a
been
what?
oiled and cared for?
Uh, looks like it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not he didn't shine it or anything. The wooden grip on one side is cracked. And on the other side, it's got carved into uh the other side. So if it's a right-handed grip, I think most revolvers are ambidextrous. Like uh the outside of it is carved like someone like tried whittling something in there and it says Clara on one side and on the other half it's cracked. I mean, you know that Mrs. Renshaw's name is Clara.
Right. Okay.
It's not exactly a sweetheart grip for a revolver, but it
Okay.
passes. Um,
I'll
but
set that aside and then put the drawer back.
uh, it's a box of 30 rounds. I believe that's 45. Yeah, pretty sure Webley's 45. Yeah, within about 10 minutes of that, she gets off the phone. She comes up the stairs and kind of like peeks around the door. Um, Interestingly enough, she's kind of timid to come in here. So she kind of peeks her head around the door and she goes, "Did you find anything interesting?"
I present her the box and I say, I believe this was for you. And I open the box and show her the service pistol and then show her her name engraved on the grip.
She's, "Oh yeah, no, that was Miles' pistol from the army. I didn't know that he carved my name into the to the handle there. That's oh." You kind of like, like be quiet there for a moment and kind of like, you know, a bit of an emotional moment for her.
I'll press the box into her hands, and say, that's yours. Um, did you happen to know, did he have a safe anywhere in this room? Is there a wall safe or any type of secure box that he would have put valuables in?
You mean the one that she's standing on top of right now? Uh, she says no. Yeah, I don't, I hardly ever came in here. This is the first time that I have been in this room when he is not in this room with me. He just kind of looks around. I didn't realize he was so messy.
Right. Um, I'm
Roll
gonna.
for psychology. Yeah, right, yeah. No,
I'm
this
like,
bitch is lying. That would be insight, mind you.
oh, you want us to roll?
If you would like, that's fine.
I have even a forte in insight. So
Hell
yeah,
yeah, you
roll
do.
insight.
This bitch is full of shit.
11.
11. Yeah, no, she's being on, of course, deadly honest, or she's just fucking oblivious.
Um,
If I can pick on blonde women for a moment. I'm sorry. That was mean.
I'm going to ask her then. So, were you able to speak to your friend about a place to stay?
Yes, my friend Elizabeth is going to be here in about 15 minutes. Yeah, she's going to send her driver over and I'm going to go pack a bag.
I was thinking if it's all right with you, we might stay at the house for a while and leave lights on. So, in case anybody is casing your house, then they see lights on and people moving around.
Well, I trust Mr. Hall. You have my keys, and she looks across the room at you. She just nods and she fucking leaves the scene. She's gonna go
Well,
pack her bag and leave.
uh, Kaden was going to ask what her friend's last name was in case he needed to get a
Oh,
hold of her.
yeah, get a number.
Elizabeth Sheridan. Elizabeth Sheridan.
Is that how she says it too?
Sheridan.
Sheridan.
Yes. It's exactly how she says it.
I need a name.
I was half expecting to say Durant just because of the
Uh,
letter we found.
no, 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 no.
Pretty sure he
Thank
thought
you.
about it too for a second. He's like, no.
Asking me all these fucking details that are not part of the adventure. God damn it. I
And
see
when
how
we
it.
don't, you get pissed off that we don't ask enough details.
I know, I know. There's a
God
fine
damn it.
line. There's a fine line there. No,
Um,
she
You
fucks
just don't
off to
want to do work
Sheridan's house.
today. That's what it
I
is.
sometimes. No,
okay.
she fucks off to Sheridan's house.
I'll wait until I hear a car pull away before I re-engage with the safe. In the meantime, I'll let these guys go and I'll just kind of watch them while I'm waiting for her to go.
Okay. Role play amongst yourself. I'm gonna hit the bathroom quick.
Yep, I'm gonna
You're
grab
back.
a glass of water.
Anything else interesting over there, Professor?
Not at the moment, other than what do you make of all the water? I
I don't
mean,
know. Someone
everything
who
is soaked. Everything on this desk is just soaked. So
it's
yes,
like it's like a grunt came in soaking wet through the window and just touched everything. What do you make of a body being gone for 3 days but drowned for 6 weeks?
that is what I want to get a look at. I would love to see what's going on there because that's my kind of strange tale right away. Is how somebody was drowned for 6 weeks over a 3 day period.
I
And
just
then the fact that the body goes disappearing again.
I was just figuring it was some form of mob torture, even though the cops say that it looks like he was underwater for 6 weeks. I don't know, maybe some enterprising mob torture of filling the guy up with water.
Interesting.
So, car pulls up. Uh, you hear a car pull up out front. Um, you hear her like take a suitcase, briefcase down the stairs, and Clara kind of like hollers up the stairs, and she says, "I'm leaving, gentlemen."
We
And
will call you if we need you. Please
she
be safe.
she pauses, listens. Thank you for your. There's another pause again. Discretion. Front door slams. Uh, and Silas, you can peek out the front window, which sees that walkway. She has a breathtaking hindquarters, by the way. Um,
Hate to see her go, love to see her walk away.
I mean, holy moly. Um, she's wearing a kind of a dark brown overcoat, lady's overcoat, and a wide brimmed lady's hat. Uh, kind of a man's hat. You kind of assume that she just fucking took Miles' hat. Um, and she uh gets into a car that is driven by a man named Simon because every driver in my noir cases, his name is Simon. Uh,
Fucking
and
Simon.
and he fucks off. Uh, so they leave. The house is yours. And now is when the fun begins. When the cat is away, the mice shall play. Uh, so what do we do?
I return my attention to the floor safe.
This is a crazy lock. It's
Hmm.
it's it's not the worst lock you've seen, but this is a crazy lock.
Um, can I think of any tools that might give me any type of bonus? Like,
A
do I
hand
think like
grenade.
uh, what about like a stethoscope if I was going to try to pick this?
Make me a luck roll. Did you bring a stethoscope?
Oh, I did not. No, no, no. But I'm thinking like, okay, so
Coming back later, I think is what he's thinking of.
Yeah.
if if I could grab a stethoscope, a drill just in case, but I'd
Well,
like to try to pick it first. And
realistically speaking, uh, you didn't know what you were walking into, so you didn't bring all your
yeah,
shit.
right, yeah.
And can I say y'all are gonna be here a while? Can I just left side of the party's brain here? Can Silas leave, grab his shit, and come back, and you guys just set up shop?
Probably.
I mean, it's a nice fucking house,
Well,
And we do have the keys.
and you guys can help yourself to the kitchen. She didn't give a shit. She ain't here.
and
Gonna go
I
bad
really
anyway. It's fine.
I really think it's to her benefit that we show like there are people in the house because not only is her husband disappeared twice under sketchy circumstances,
Hmm.
but there are people who read the paper and when they see dead husband, dead rich husband, and
Rich,
now a widow,
allegedly rich,
they're right.
who
That
knows people, who's really fucking quiet about who he knows.
they
Sorry.
might we might get people who are interested in the house. And so we're doing her a service if we stay here. That's the way I looked at it.
So what do you want to do?
I say I make a run back to the office if there's or my place anyway. If there's anything I can pick up for you guys, I'm gonna grab a bag full of gear.
Uh, po' boy, coffee, and oysters. How about that?
Yeah, right.
It's about dinner time.
Well, we can go raid the kitchen first before we spend money.
Oh, she's got shit in in the office. She'd be in the kitchen for po' boy. You
Yeah,
can make those yourselves.
yeah, yeah.
Did she
Uh,
happen to, was there happen to be a drink cart in that receiving room that we were in?
Oh, of course. There is a liquor cabinet, and yeah, she, I didn't actually say it, and I didn't say it for her in character, but I was implying that she gave you the keys with the tonality. Here you go. Here's the job. I'm leaving. I'm gonna look this way. You guys do what you need to do. Of
until
Yeah.
the job's done.
Right. Well, I mean, the study's just the first place to search. I mean,
course,
theoretically, if we have access to the whole house, we should probably take advantage of that.
by all means, go for it.
All
And the
right.
professor does not take too long in her private drawers. Not a bit.
No, no, no.
No, because that would be untoward for a professor. And
Exactly.
I will tell you, he spends a lot of money to make sure she dresses well. So we're just gonna float that out there.
All
Right.
right.
Oh, uh, back in the study, by the way. So the window is where the water started.
Yep. Like it
If
trailed
I
in from the window.
if I open up the window like the rest of the way so I can like stick my head out,
Yep.
is there anything on the outside, like not the sill because you said it had water, but like around or below where the window was?
Uh, there is a fire escape.
Like right there?
Yep.
Does that have water dripping from it?
Yep. So you're looking out the fire escape. You look down. It probably goes about down halfway down the building, like one of those long ass fucking ladders. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, say there is not a retractable ladder, but there are boxes down there in the alleyway that had been pushed or looked to have been pushed in a way. Climb up on the climb up on crates onto the ladder into this room. There's now you've discovered ingress into this office from the
Okay.
alleyway.
So something didn't just Spider-Man up the side of the building at least. That's kind of a
Abs-
relief, honestly.
uh yeah, the horror.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Smitty, these guys aren't really giving me a whole lot of justice and kind of going making assumptions about my Lovecraftian ways and my Clark Ashton Smith need for the undead. Um,
It's not even that. It's just we have random ass water soaked footprints
mm,
on a second floor window. I'm just
okay,
I'm just saying the brain would make terrible assumptions.
okay, fair enough, fair enough.
All right. Toss me the car keys. I'm gonna go pick up my bag and come right back.
All right, be
So
careful.
Silas leaves the scene.
I,
Uh, so how long are you gone?
I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna run to my apartment. I'm gonna
Do you have
grab my toolkit, which would have my, stethoscope, any drills or anything. And then I'm also make sure I grab my 25 caliber pistol and the holster. And of course, I've got my Zippo lighter and a flask and grab a set of lockpicks.
okay? Uh, maybe an extra one just in case you fucking bust one and you need replacements.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry, Freddy foreshadowing. Um, so Silas has been gone for 10 minutes when make me an awareness test.
But,
Everyone at the Renshaw residence, excuse me.
all right. That's cunning, right?
Yes.
11.
11. Okay.
19.
God damn it. All right. Uh, so you hear a window slide open somewhere on the first floor and floorboards creak somewhere down the stairs and around that hallway.
Oh, yay.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Caden will pull his pistol and stealth isn't going to be very good considering how creaky these damn things are, but he's going to try to quietly leave the room.
Make me a
And
stealth test.
I'm assuming they have like the banister to actually like look downstairs type of
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Rafe, I'll be right back.
Copy.
14.
Uh oh shit. All right. Uh so you get to the banister. Son of a bitch. Make me a defense test.
Let's see.
Um,
15 on defense.
oh my God. Uh, um, you peek your head out like you okay. You leave the office. There's a floorboard that creaks. You're just quiet enough there, but there's like a little bit of a murmuring creak of a board, and you poke your head around that corner and down the banister, and there's the bark of a 38 revolver, and you feel the buzz whoosh of a bullet fly past your dome, and your ears are now ringing. Everyone, who's got the highest uh reflexes modifier of the party right now?
Not me.
I have a
Uh,
+2.
And my reflex is an 8, which I think is a +2.
Plus
Okay.
two. Yeah.
Sorry, Smitty, what did you say again? You broke up for me a little bit.
oh, I got a +1.
Okay, so Caden, does the party go first or does the opposition go first?
Uh, fuck it. The party will go first. I just got fucking shot at.
Yeah, you did just get shot at. Um, after we split the party too. God damn it. Um,
Worst part is, part of me is like, I should go lock all the fucking windows.
yep, yeah. So, there's you hear a bullet buzz by your head. Um, you just have a moment of kind of like this like third a sixth sense going like if I had stuck my head out just a few more inches, that would have split my head open.
Yeah.
And I'd be falling down. What do you do? What the fuck do you do? You just got
Uh,
shot at.
luckily,
Bang.
one military training, and two being a cop. I've been shot at plenty of fucking times, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
I've also got my dome rang more than once in a fist fight. So
Yep.
ringing in the ear, yes. Disorienting, yes. Can I still function? Yes. Um,
Attaboy.
I'm I'm going to return fire.
Fuck yeah, you
Uh,
will.
basically lock onto that muzzle and just aim for fucking center mass.
Okay. Roll it. Uh Dr. Hedges, uh your wingman here is being shot at.
All right. The professor, not being of military background, not being of a cop, is rather stunned to find out that all of us and the fine detective heard what he heard and sort of made his way out the door without telling the professor what was going on. So he just assumed that he was heading down the hall to check another room or whatever. So all of a sudden he's hearing these gunshots going on.
Oh shit.
He's a little bit caught off guard at the moment. And so the
As
next
one
thing
would
he
be.
does once he gets his bearings is start looking around the room for some kind of impromptu weapon because he doesn't carry a gun.
There's a lamp with a lampshade.
There you go.
So
How very pulpy and classical,
there
honestly.
you go.
I mean, otherwise, did Silas show us? Well, you would have seen the. Oh no, he actually gave that to
Yeah, yeah.
Clara.
Exactly.
Never
No,
mind. Yep, yep,
He
yep,
that
gave
was
the
yep.
the
service pistol to
That's
Clara
right.
first.
yeah, the first thought he had was the service pistol. Oh yeah, he gave it away.
God
Yep.
damn it.
So yeah, I
So
guess. So yeah,
he's
I
gonna
guess
have
Lamb.
a conversation with Lucky about that later.
It wasn't. It's her property. I
Yeah,
didn't give
right?
it to her.
Narrator 20 on the firearms, by the way.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God, he's fucking dead. Okay, anyway. I'm not gonna say he's dead. Roll damage, 2d8. Um,
Okay. Any dispatch on that? 'Cause I know we have weird firearm rules that we haven't quite implemented yet.
sorry, hang on, what'd you roll?
20?
Yeah, that's full dispatch. Um,
Ooh.
yeah. I was gonna I forgot what I was gonna ask. So never mind, it was not important. Uh, but yeah. What do you got for damage?
Uh, Firearms are 2d8.
Yep. Firearms are always considered large weapons, so they 2d8, while uh, like melee weapons will do a excuse me, do 1d8. Uh, but the thing is about firearms, they can't be modified by like physique or cunning like other
Right.
mundane range weapons are. Um, but damage obviously explodes as it needs to. So again, you could just fucking destroy him right now.
13.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Well, especially with it being dispatch, it's going to be a crit anyway. So,
Yep. Uh, you can tell me how you fucking take this guy out.
yeah. So basically, the way I see it, and we'll step back to get the full view of this. I hear the window open.
Yep.
I try to pop out. Floorboards,
Gave you away.
give me away. I very narrowly missed a shot to the dome, which that would have been a very short career and a very short case that would have happened.
Yep.
Um, ringing in the ears literally takes like that half second to like close my eyes, open them, and then immediately I look for, you know, I don't know if the sunlight's coming in enough so to basically see like the gleam of the gun barrel, but I
Sure.
basically whip around the corner the rest of the way, one hand on the banister, and just fucking like pop them center mass, and
Yeah.
just probably two shots just to be sure,
Okay.
because
Pop, pop.
you fucking shot at me, and I'm in a fucking mood.
Right.
A
Uh,
little double tap.
right.
Ow, ow.
Uh, so yeah, no. This. Come on, you coward. Okay. The other guy, who was standing behind his buddy there, who just saw him take two to center mass and drop like a rag. He dips out. He fucking runs.
As soon as he bolts, I'll try to shoot him too, actually,
Go for it.
because fuck
He
you guys.
he is basically giving up his turn to try and escape. So yeah, you can shoot again. Damn it. All right, fine.
Oh, he's fucked. Oh, he's so fucked.
See, okay, Smitty, this is what happened. This is my curse as a game master. I roll rocks when I'm actually playing. When I'm running a game, my dice are like, no, we're just gonna serve victory up on a silver platter. Fuck you, Mike. Fuck off. God damn it.
Hey, I have not rolled a double eight in probably over a year with you.
Oh,
That is the
So both of those explode?
No,
no,
it's just
that
a crit.
just an automatic success because
It's
Oh, okay.
on the bell curve, 2/8 is like a 1.54%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do I like almost OSG like basic D&D. If it's a fucking natural 20, whatever you're doing, you can fucking have it. It's
Right.
kind of almost that.
well, not only that, but you mark it down uh, because your stat improves when you get
Yeah.
double A.
Yeah, so Mike, that's a firearms thing. So yeah, reflex go for reflexes. Like tick
yeah, so
mark reflexes.
okay.
It'll
And
increase by
and
one.
and that happened at level up, right?
Yeah, yeah, that'll happen at level up.
Yeah, the increase. Okay.
Yep. You describe it for us. Go for it, man.
Yeah, uh,
What kind of gun is it
basically,
using?
um, I didn't actually go into detail, but it would have just been the standard issue cop one probably, which I'm assuming just a 45 of some kind.
Okay. Yeah, that's 45 or a 38. I was assuming that you were using an automatic, um,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
1911, but yeah, that I mean that's fine. Um,
Especially if you were a former service member. There's
yeah.
no way they'd go back to a 38 revolver after getting to use a
oh,
1911.
Yeah.
okay, then never mind. It has been decided for you by the professor. You're using a 1911.
There we go. There we go.
That's why he
Uh,
just murdered two men in a span of a few milliseconds.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, what happens
Pop,
is,
pop, 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 pop. There
yeah,
you go.
I popped the first one. I double tap him because you can't be too fucking sure. Um, and then were they like right next to each other?
I'm
So
gonna.
basically, I like turn around, hand on banister, like leaning over a little bit, pop first guy, and I see the second guy dip.
I'm gonna say they. Okay. I
I
didn't actually
want to make sure
describe
we
it
do
for
this
you.
correctly.
That to break the scene down, the combat scene down, they opened up a window, assuming in the living room where you guys just were on the main floor. You guys are up the stairs and around the corner. So from the time that it took them to get from the side window, we're just gonna say to get to the bottom of the staircase, the first kill was he was on the second step of the staircase, had his gun obviously trained up the stairs, saw movement, bang, and you return fire. So his wingman was probably behind him, saw him drop, and then tried going, oh shit, and then go. So as he turned, you probably shot him in the temple.
Yeah,
Boom, done right there. So
yeah, yeah.
okay. That's how I think, but you can describe it how you want. So they were at
No,
the bottom of the stairs
yeah,
ascending as you poked around the corner.
yeah. No, if I popped the second one and the first one ran, yeah, he would have just immediately trained from chest to wherever the other guy was. So yeah, probably would have been about the temple because step up and just going straight across. Yeah, probably about right there.
Um,
Uh,
so yeah, within seconds, two bodies drop. Combat ends. How you doing, Hedges?
So after everything goes silent for a second, uh, Caden,
Yeah, we're good. Lock the windows in that room, and if you
Uh,
could please go around the other rooms on the second floor and lock those windows. We had some unexpected visitors.
okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Uh, Caden,
As you shut the windows, Silas pulls up in his car. Your car, excuse me, Hall's
yeah,
car.
so my fucking car. God damn it.
Do
Uh,
I see another car parked anywhere?
No.
Okay.
they came on foot,
Yep.
All
Or you
right.
or at
assumed
least
to.
got, or at least got dropped off. Yeah. Uh, Caden will go downstairs immediately. He'll take a look at the bodies real quick. But then he will immediately go through the rest of the main floor, shut and lock the windows.
Um, as I said, yeah, they came in through a window that looked out onto an alleyway. Um, these individuals, if I was going to give them an ethnicity, um, are kind of mixed race. They're not Caucasians. They would be like bronze skin, dark hair. I want to say like either um Middle Eastern or South Asian descent. Um, kind of a shabby, like poor immigrant clothes. Uh, I would not say that they're dark enough to be like Indian or anything like that, but and neither of them are wearing turbans, but facial hair, dark skin, brown eyes, black hair. Um, that yeah, they were both armed, both using 22 pistols. Uh, and yeah, Silas, you come in through the front door to see that.
Oh, I miss all the fun.
I know you leave for 10 minutes and look.
Yeah.
This is why they call you lucky, though, right?
Well,
Um, Caden will be cautious around that open window leading into the alleyway, just in case they had someone else. But if he doesn't see anyone, he'll shut and lock that one too.
Silas will shut the door he just came in and lock it.
Okay, copy.
So once I get done locking, making sure all the windows upstairs are locked, secured, I start making my way down the stairs to see what happened out here.
And you see the carnage and ruin that Mr. Hall has wrought.
Who are they? Did they say anything?
They didn't have a chance to.
Huh. I I'll go over and search the bodies.
In my defense, he shot first.
Uh, yeah, they're both armed with 22 pistols. They got a crowbar, lock picking kit, a hand drill, a speed wrench.
Oh, they were
Um,
coming to do what you were.
yeah, basically, their kit is not as elaborate as yours, Mercer. But yeah, they small time thugs.
Hey, spare tools are spare tools.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take the thieves tools, but I'll leave everything else. So this brings us to a question then, Caden. She asked us to be discreet. Does that include not reporting a break-in? Or do you want to call her?
Deal with the safe first. We'll call after.
All right, Roger. I will run upstairs and throw my gear down and start working on the safe.
Okay. Uh, is that all we need from this scene? Does anyone else want to do anything before I focus in on that?
Um, they have any IDs or anything on them?
Mm-mm.
Did they were okay? were they dressed and looked like they were like just thugs literally off the street, or like they actually like came from somewhere and were basically hired for the job?
Uh, they look like they're just guys off the street. They're casually dressed, um, shabbily. Uh, but yeah, they're faces that you generally would just lose in a crowd.
Okay.
There is a knock at the front door. About 10 minutes after Silas gets ready to start working.
Uh, Caden will kind of peek around one of the windows and see who's at the front.
Really sharp dressed dude with a pencil thin mustache. He looks kind of foppish.
Okay.
He's wearing
Uh,
kind of a gray rain trench coat with a trilby hat that does not is not flattering his broad shoulders
it's,
at all.
it's another fucking PI. Okay. Or
Yeah,
at least it's a detective, one of the two.
we assume.
Yeah, so Caden will kind of look upstairs. Uh, and then he'll go ahead and open the door.
Um, this man with angular features, he's slightly effeminate looking guy. Um, that he he starts by saying, "Oh, good evening, Claire. Uh, hello. Is Mrs. Renshaw here?
She is not at the moment.
Who might you be?" Does
Detective Hall.
oh, his eyes go wide for a moment. Detective. I hope nothing is wrong.
We are helping Miss Renshaw in something she asked me to help her with. And you are?
Uh, I'm a friend of hers. Um, do you know where Clara is staying? Or
She simply told me she was staying with a friend.
interesting. All right then. Do you know for how long that she's going to be staying?
She did not give me a time frame, unfortunately.
All right then. Possibly I'll come back some other time then.
If I speak to her, I will let her know you dropped by. As he
Excellent.
obviously he literally like scans the man up and down like a fucking detective would and be like,
Mm,
all right,
all right. And he lights a cigarette and then he fucking leaves.
Caden will watch him for a minute, see if he gets into a car or just kind of fucks off down the street.
He does get into a car. He gets into oh my gosh, I didn't actually write this guy's car down, but a I'm gonna say he gets in a pretty swanky car for the time period.
Also, does he get into the driver's side or one of the passenger sides?
Oh, he gets into the driver's side.
Okay. So he's driving himself. Okay.
Yep, he's driving himself.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
Silas is sticking his head outside the office door. Who's that?
Caden won't answer quite yet until like he'll shut the door and he'll relock it, and supposedly a friend of Clara's.
Ah,
Oddly convenient timing.
Mm.
Mr. Fop.
And the
Dandy.
professor's looking around at the mess on the floor. What are we supposed to do with these guys?
When Lucky's done with the safe, I'm gonna call it in.
Okay.
I'll
Does
get
does
back.
this happen often in your job?
More than I care to think about, and less than it probably should.
Oh, here we go. Mike, he drives away in a Jaguar.
Of course he fucking does. Mr. fucking Dandy over there.
Uh-huh.
And the way he said her name too, it's like, uh-huh. You weren't expecting the husband to be home, were you?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Mr. Dandy in a fucking Jaguar.
Yeah, right.
All right.
And the thing is, I mean, not for nothing. Clara's hot.
Well, yeah.
Of course she's gonna have guys coming around sniffing around when her husband ain't home.
Hmm.
Of course.
Just oddly convenient that it's 10 minutes after these guys broke in, though, too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He drives off in a 1922 red Jaguar.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
What a fucking stud. No, this guy's gay as a $3 bill.
I'm gonna impound the shit out of that car one day.
I'm gonna like fuck yeah
just
this
just because it's like, you know what? Yeah, yeah, we're planting some shit. I'm impounding your fucking car. You can't do shit about it.
like a 22 SS Jaguar.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy fucks other men's wives on the hood of that car. Let me tell you. Uh, yeah,
That
no,
ornament might hurt though, I'm just saying.
yeah, I know, right?
Or
No,
it could add to the experience.
we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
we don't kink shame in the 20s. It's okay.
yeah, no,
Well, we do. We just don't talk about it out loud.
right? Okay,
No, doors locked, windows are locked. Um, I will also draw all the fucking shades.
attaboy.
Lights will be on, but I will draw the fucking shades.
Okay,
Uh, then I'm gonna go to the kitchen because now I'm fucking hungry. Silas is working on the safe. I had my adrenal gland the size of a goddamn grapefruit over here.
right. Silas,
Yeah,
make me a burglary test.
here we go.
Get
Let
in
me do
there.
it.
A 7 and an 8
Oh,
Ooh,
what?
and another 8. Oh my God.
What?
And a 6. So 8, 8, 7, 6.
so that's 29 on the die.
Plus,
Uh,
plus 3.
32.
God damn it. All right.
See,
Yeah,
you
that's
shoot at me and all the crits start coming out. You see what you fucking
I,
did?
I know, I know. I have provoked the dice gods for shooting at the PI. Um,
Shooting at the MC in the first like 20 minutes of the adventure. God damn
yeah, I know. God damn it.
Curse you, wandering monsters.
it.
Yeah, no, you pop the thing, but for whatever reason, this is your fucking day. You this was a crazy lock, very expensive lock, and a pretty nice fucking safe. But no, nah. It's your those silk fingers of yours get you in. Uh, you open up the door, and just almost like cartoonishly, uh, we open up the fucking case, and like you open up a fucking treasure chest in when you're playing Legend of Zelda, and the fucking light comes out of there and shit. We see Silas's fucking face light up, and there's a fat wad of cash in there, and we're like, ah, oh, drool, oh, excuse me, and there's some fucking documents in there with some very specific dates. and some photographs of some crates, labeled crates. You don't read what would basically be this world's pharaonic or Coptic text. So I'm just gonna say you see a bunch of fucking characters, but our earthly eyes would be like, I don't read hieroglyphics. So
Where's the
you,
professor at?
yeah,
Yeah, I holler out, guys, I got it open. You might want to see this.
there's something close to like 10 grand in here also.
So as Caden comes by with a sandwich in his hand, I go, do I need to maybe get one of the pistols? Do I need to be armed?
Do you know how to use a
I was gonna
pistol?
say, are you comfortable enough to use a firearm?
I've shot a pistol before. I'm obviously not as experienced as you, but I definitely could get the right end pointed at the wrong person.
Okay.
Glassy ink goes that way.
Okay, Terry, uh rough count here. You're looking at this looks like about 10 grand.
Wow.
And in today's money, in 1922, 10 grand is $192,290 and 48 fucking cents.
Wow.
That's
And
why she dresses so goddamn good. Here, honey, here's my Black Platinum credit card. Go have fun with your friends.
Right.
Hugs and kisses, love you, see you tonight. That's
That's
why
also why
she's
the guys are sniffing around too.
you're fucking right, she is. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna pull everything out of the safe and then just kind of make a pile off to the side.
And
And
we, the gentlemen, come back in and there's just a fucking pile. Okay. Like this Scarface pile of cocaine on the desk in the scene, but it's just a pile of money.
I'm gonna check the safe and make sure that there isn't anything more to it.
Uh, no. Oh well, actually, uh, there are some loose leaf pages that are kind of boxed and or kind of seen better days that you're like, huh, these look like pages about the size of the dimensions that Clara described that of a ledger that may or may not be falling apart that's quite old.
I hand those to Caden. You might want to take a look at that.
There's a list of names that you know for a fact are mobsters. There are a list of criminal names in there that are not mob. Uh, Drug runners, um, gun runners, a couple smugglers that you've never heard of before. Yeah, no, very important names that some people would pay quite a bit of money to know. To know, I know a guy.
So was he a CI, a snitch, or just stupidly fucking paranoid? Or yes.
I'm not answering that.
Yeah, right?
And
No,
that's
that was just
That
Caden
was
like
just the yes.
thinking out loud, yeah.
and that
Like
was
just
just a
like
couple pages.
yeah, like just seeing the names, it's like Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh. Keep talking, listening.
I
That's
could own
that,
the precinct if I gave this shit up.
that's not even the whole damn book. That's just a couple pages.
One name that really sticks out to you is a style quotes knife man Marconi
Fucking Marconi's want to pin his ass to the wall for years.
and a snaps Columbo. In the margin brackets, Timothy? Question mark. Close brackets. And yet another name that says Richard Dick Chambers. Who the fuck is this guy? And how the fuck
It's
does he know all these goddamn names?
right.
He needs to mind his own fucking business, is what he needs to start minding.
Yeah, no, he'll rifle through that. You said the crates, like there was pictures of the crates, right?
Yep.
Uh, Caden will see those and he'll look for hedges. I'm assuming you came up with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll. I know what they are, just because college life. I know about symbols, but I don't know how to read that. Do you?
All right.
I'm gonna say that Dr. Hedges doesn't speak Coptic, nor does he read it, but he knows individuals who do at the university.
Yes, I do.
You also keep seeing the address, 13 Salt Yard, and you come to assume that that is the address for Miles' dock office. Like this is his home office. He doesn't work here. He works down at 13 Salt Yard.
And if they were coming here already,
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the
probably already hit that.
You got to go there anyway.
Anything else in the safe? Not that we haven't already found a plethora of crap, but you know what I mean.
No,
piles of money. Ooh, there must be 10 grand here. I think that's the most amount of money I've ever seen at one time in my whole life.
and you're salivating.
Bring the tear to your eye.
Mm.
Mm. Well, in any case, we're gonna have to hold that for her. Hey, I'm not saying keep it. I mean, I understand the situation she's in. This might be like her, you know, her nest egg.
And this also might be part of your payment anyway.
Yeah. All of $150 out of here.
Well, she did say that bonus too, and she never said how much the bonus was.
So, I'm gonna look around for some type of
There is a briefcase
bag.
in the closet.
Okay, that'll work. So I'll stack the cash in the briefcase.
Okay. Almost as if it perfectly is for this type of this amount of money. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, conveniently.
Yep.
Um, yeah, let's make a pile of the papers and pass them around and take a look. I don't think I'll be putting anything back in the safe, so why don't I lock it back up again? Or at least close it.
Why don't you
Mhm.
lock it back up again?
Okay. I'll close it up, and as per the boss says, I spin the dial. Bzzz, and then
Mhm.
I'll cover it back up again.
Uh, so when you go to cover it back up, just because I feel like being a little shithead about it, I'm actually going to fold under one of the corners
To
that you
call
would
attention
have
to it.
that you would have to lift up in order to reveal said safe. That way, if we come back through and that's been disturbed, we know.
Yeah. Plus, if anyone wants to take time, that's actually a good lock. And if they're going to take the time to crack the safe, they're just going to get nothing but air.
Yep.
So there wasn't anything solid out of all that paperwork that you guys saw?
I had list of names of people. Is Lucky on here?
Yeah, Lucky is on here. Lucky is on here a few times.
Lucky, your name's on this list.
Really? From bets? From betting?
Yep.
Huh. You might want
Miles
to keep.
knows you, but you don't know him.
The main interesting part for me is that the Professor Talbot, whose name I found in the paperwork on the desk, he would also be the gentleman I would ask about reading these characters on the crate.
Wow.
Do you know of anyone else who could read those characters on that crate? Because if we show him those pictures
Yeah.
and
I
he's somehow connected, that's not going to look good.
Uh, well, the head of the department, we could possibly go to him, but it's still probably going to lead to a bunch of questions on what are these pictures of, where did they come from, and he would still probably almost immediately call Talbot in as the department's expert on the language.
Do you trust Talbot?
I don't know him on a super personal level. I mean, we work within the same department. He's several rungs up the ladder from me, but the fact that his name is all over the evidence in this room makes me think that I probably shouldn't be trusting him.
so I don't know much about university, but is there any way that we could get a student to look at these?
Um, yes, I
Uh,
guess you could. We could go for one of the senior assistants. Uh,
but then we run to the same problem of they're going to
exactly,
run
they're
to.
one of his assistants. So whether or not we can do this in a way that now maybe with enough tuition assistance, you could convince somebody to provide the information and be discreet about it.
Well,
Yeah,
the alternative is we just go to the Talbot anyway, but we do it with the uh understanding that we might have to. Well, I might have to look over my shoulder for the next couple of days.
Well, that and I mean, you're the expert at this, but I'd really like to know why his name's in all of this.
Hey, Silas, make me just make me a straight cunning test. If you would like to use luck on this, you may. Seeing that since we're trying to find an interpreter of some kind, you might actually know somebody.
ah,
Know a
okay.
guy?
Wait, I might know a guy. So let's see what I get.
I want to
So
see if
that's
you do or not.
a 9 plus 3, 12.
12? Okay, that's moderate. Uh, there's a pawn shop owner that you know that has not he hasn't done work for you, but you have done business with him a few times that might be from that part of the world.
Hmm. I'll tell Caden, I might know a guy, owns a pawn shop. Might cost us some, but gonna keep us out of the university scene.
We can give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right. We should probably think about getting out of here. I still have to call in the bodies downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
are you guys gonna move on to the pawn shop if Silas is going to be leading that?
Are we,
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have pictures of the room and everything. I'm also gonna take pictures of the two assailants,
Okay.
just in case needed for later. Even though, yeah, they probably are just faceless people in a crowd, but you never know.
no, it's a
Right.
good idea.
And then after that, I'm gonna have those two leave, and then I will call in the shooting.
Uh, are they taking your car? Oh, maybe I should. Are we splitting the party again?
I'll have them take my car, but like just go up the road.
Okay. So they're not leaving you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, no, yeah, they're not leaving, but well, how far away is the pawn shop, Lucky?
Ah, 20 minutes? They're open late.
All right, why don't you guys go run a lap somewhere, grab something to eat somewhere real quick while I get this straightened out, and then come back and get me. Because then that way, when the cops show up, they don't see my car up the road and have questions about that.
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Let's say you call this in. Um, they send a car. Four cops come in. Um, they'll question you about it, but they're typical 1920s racism. They're not going to question you. They're going to be like, "Well, you working for Ms. Renshaw?" You're going to be like, "Oh, yeah, cool. All right." They'll take care of that. The coroner will come and they'll grab the bodies and then fuck off. Um, they're not. They're really not gonna. It's just a couple of dead guys, whatever. Dead
Yeah,
burglars, fuck them. Uh, and a law-abiding inspector, uh, hard-boiled and or otherwise, is not gonna be questioned too closely about that.
yeah.
So we open up the next scene. Uh, you guys parked yeah, I'm gonna say you guys parked in a discreet enough place where Inspector Hall's car would not be uh terribly noticed. And you guys are walking through Scandalers Close, which is a kind of a crossroads section that joins a more affluent neighborhood, the uh the harbor, excuse me, uh the Harbor Town East, the Heights, the Harbor Town East, the docks, um, and some of the more industrial sections of the city. You three are gonna say, do you guys walk three abreast? How do you guys want to approach the pawn shop?
Well,
Uh,
first of all, I want to ask, do we trust this suitcase full of money in the car, or do we bring it with us?
I'm assuming you guys have it on you.
All right. I just want to make sure that that's vocalized then.
Okay.
Um, I would sit here and say, again, just from the fact that the way the professor sees himself in this dynamic, the two of them are probably abreast up front,
Mm,
and he's behind them. He sees himself more as a bit of a tag along than as an equal in this little grouping right here.
who's got the money then? Does the doctor have the money because he's the most respectable?
And he doesn't have a gun.
Oh no, I picked up a pistol.
A 22 revolver, I think. I think is what
Yes.
I said. Okay. So is that a yes or a no? What are we doing?
Doc, you want to carry the cash?
If you guys trust me not to run off with it.
Oh,
Have you
I know where you work. It's
have you
okay.
seen the way have you seen the way Caden shoots?
Good point. Good point. Good point.
There we go.
And
Uh,
I'm not a super athletic guy, so
so you guys are walking uh as you described, and well, you pass an alleyway and you hear a female voice go, "Hey!"
I I just instinctual reply, hey,
And you turn around. You turn around. You see this a young, obviously a young redheaded prostitute who's is standing in the alleyway wearing a kind of like this hot pink frilly um strapless dress, and she goes, "Where are you lads off to?"
I I reach into my pocket and grab a dollar bill and I say, yeah, we've got no party left in us tonight, honey. Here, get yourself something hot to eat.
And she kind of like looks at you. She takes your dollar from you, and then she says, "Something fishy's going on. And it's not just the trawlers coming in, but there's some of the Black Hand boys kind of snooping around the docks. You guys be careful. Where you guys off to?"
We've got some business to go talk to the pawn shop. What was the name of the pawn shop? Did we have a
I don't have a name. I don't have a name.
all right.
Larry's. Larry's Pawn Shop.
Yeah.
there you go.
Martha's Diner and Larry's Pawn Shop. They're
Fuck
married,
yeah.
don't you know?
Yeah,
What
they are in my head canon now, Larry and Martha.
what do I know about the Black Hand?
They're the local dock mob.
Okay.
Their names were all up and down that list.
Most of them.
I appreciate the warning though. That's we'll keep an eye out.
She nods. You guys be careful. And
Yeah, you
she lets you guys go then.
go get yourself somewhere safe.
Yeah, she slinks off, her fucking high heels clicking on the cobblestone.
No, probably the easiest dollar she's ever made, but that was some good information. So, gentlemen, keep the eyes in the back of your head. Let's skedaddle to Larry's.
Skedaddle.
Larry's is about 300 yards down the lane here. You're almost right on top of it, but you get there. Larry's a fucking old guy. Um, he kind of mixed race individual. He might be from that part of the world who can read Coptic or looks as if he might be of some pharaonic descent. Uh, maybe his mom was English and his dad was Egyptian, or what would be close enough to those ethnicities here in Tellurith. But you go inside. Uh, Larry is smoking a cigarette, and you kind of wave your way through the fucking cigarette smoke in this pawn shop. And he puts down the paper and comes up to the counter there behind the cage, I'm gonna say. And he goes, "What do you guys have for me?" He speaks the Odomir language, kind of is his weird foreign accent, but he's kind of has a an exotic liquidity to it, which makes it not unpleasant to listen to him. But
Look at you, Larry, going right down to business.
yeah, I've been bored all day.
I pull out my flask and I'll take a drag, and then I'll hand it to him.
He takes a swig, hands it back, and
I'll
he's like,
tap it.
all right, come on, let's have it. What's going on?
Well, we're not selling today. We're actually buying. Um, would you,
What?
if
What is
you
it?
could,
Guns, knives? You need a new hat?
no, information actually.
Oh, all right.
Which he says that, and like Kaner like take off his fedora. I might need a new hat.
Yeah,
If we have you take a look at something, can you tell us if you can read it?
I try
We'll
to.
make
I
we'll
am an
make it
avid reader in my personal life, as you know.
we'll make it worth your while if you can tell us what this says.
Uh, I'm assuming you guys hand over some of the photographs of these, the crates and such.
Doc, you got those?
Yeah, right here. So I hand across some of the pictures.
So he's like, "Oh no, I seen these before." Uh, he uh he goes, "This is he goes, "Well, this is a postmark." He stamps from Alexandria. He goes, "No, that's not too. I'm not from that. But I know of this people. My mother's actually from here." Uh, he says, "This no, it's a postmark from basically Egypt." Um, and he says, there's a real pale, soaking wet guy come in a week ago that tried selling me a weird idol." So, I mean, I didn't want anything to do with it because it made me uncomfortable. Uh, but I've handled some things that have been packed in crates like this before. Yeah, no, uh, down out about 13 Salt Yard. No, it's about 3 blocks that way. So like if you're on 10 Salt Yard, yeah, 13, 3 blocks that way.
So that's all it is then is an address, huh?
Yeah, it's postmarked from there, and he'll basically translate like get to from Egypt to Clavicet
Ah,
13. Yeah,
I think.
The soaking wet guy. You didn't happen to see what kind of shoes he was wearing, did you?
he's wearing boots. He kind of heavy in his step. He wasn't really stomping, but he picks his feet up and down. Uh, Kind of shambling too. He was weird. He lights another cigarette.
Did he
Hmm.
talk?
He mumbled. He mumbled a bit. He said something about the channel, and he kind of referring to like the what would be the English channel if Clavicet is geographically similar to like where Exeter is or like Belfast. Uh, yeah, he's like he said there's something in the channel, and he tried selling me an idol, and it was God, it's weird looking.
Like like what? Weird how?
I It was made of some weird rock that had algae on it. He got
What was the
water everywhere too. It was really, I kicked him out.
what was the idol shaped like?
I, I don't know. I, I, I didn't really have a good look at it. It was like half wrapped in seaweed.
Wow.
Like he just pulled it off of the beach and wanted to sell it to me like some beachcomber.
Oh. Did he say where he was going?
No, I came in, mumbled some weird stuff about the channel. I kicked him out.
That is weird. Hey, Kaden, you got a bill for our friend here?
Yeah. Uh, K Kanan will drop down to 10.
Got a tenner. All right. Uh, all right. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. You guys role play amongst yourself. Be back.
I gotta go too.
Quick
Uh,
bio break. Yeah.
I might as well go.
5 minute buyer break. Yeah.
Check
Fuck
on the
yeah.
dog.
I gotta figure out what I want to make for lunch after we game. Hungry, but I don't know what I want.
Oyster po' boy.
Hell, you know what? God, I wish in Japan you'd think you might be able to find one.
Oysters, yeah. Po' boy, not so much.
Hell no.
You have to find some really, really niche Americanized restaurant for that, probably.
Right. And I'm
Oh,
not interested in going to American Village. I no. That is a tourist trap here in Okinawa. That is a tourist trap dump. Uh,
yeah.
100% not interested.
Right? Oh, excuse me.
They're not back yet? Okay.
I'm back.
No, there's Smitty now.
Ah, I let the dog out.
Nice. All right. So you guys make your way uh down the road to the close. Um it's kind of got this wraparound type um kind of like a almost I almost call it a boardwalk, but uh it goes around to like the dockside on the back of this building. It doesn't have a really a front door. It's got a workshop on the first level that looks like it's boarded up, and that front door, heavy front door, is locked up pretty tight. But so you go around the side on the right hand side of the building. There's a wooden staircase that goes up a catwalk that takes you around to the back of the building where you assume where the office would be up top, if it's 2 stories. Uh, you're walking up there and you pass by a window that's cracked open. There's the blinds are shut, but it's cracked open, but you hear like the disjointed gurgles of something from within, and a rhythmic thumping, almost like someone's like inside moving shit around, plus shuffling. Um, the hollow wooden sounds of objects being moved, all accompanied by the wet stench of sea life and or rot. The if you've ever been to the ocean, it's not a fecal stench. It's a it's like a fish and or Uh,
Like the
uh,
brine, you mean?
yes, brine and or like seaweed that's been washed up on the shore.
Organic.
Thank you. Because I experience it off and on living here on island, but and I had no idea what that smell was until I experienced it here. Uh, but it's definitely not fecal. Um,
No, it's
how do you guys proceed? I don't know really know how to describe the smell itself.
Okay, so the window that we're hearing this from, is it reachable? Like we could climb in the window or look in the window?
You would have to stand on one of your partner's shoulders to do so. And
Well, Kate,
you hear the voice. I balanced it. I got it fixed now. You hear a disgusting wet cough.
do we see wet footprints?
Oh yeah, muddy wet footprints.
Oh, muddy this time. Uh,
I, Caden, I would say, Doc and I give you a boost up so you can see what's going on. Maybe have your piece ready.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of give him a two-man boost.
Okay. Uh, you can have a great view, but it's almost like the curtain is half shut, so you've got like a that to look through. Um, there's a person in there, a guy. His back's towards you, and he's like moving crates from one end of the room to the other, kind of fucking talking to himself. Real disjointed, not full fucking sentences either. And like the bottom hem of his long coat, and again, why is he working in his trench coat? Is kind of like dragging across the floor, and you can glimpse the floor. He's tracking mud all over the place, and that stench of the ocean smacks you in your nose.
What's going on?
All right. He'll like wave them so they can let him down.
Okay, let him down.
He's moving stuff around. I think it's the same guy who was in the office. It's probably the same guy from the pawn shop because he points down to the muddy prints
Oh, the
on the
wet
ground.
guy? Is he wet?
I mean, I probably should ask that. I'm assuming he looked wet,
Oh,
dripping.
he looks like a drowned rat.
Yeah. And you can hear it too. He sounds like he's half drowning up there all the time.
How is somebody still wet? I mean, we haven't had rain for several days.
I don't know. And he smelled like the ocean, like he walked out of the ocean.
So okay, what's the plan then? We wait for him to come out of the window and we smack him on the head?
Where do the footprints lead to?
Up the catwalk and to that back entrance to that office that he's in. He
That's
actually walk up there right now.
that's Renshaw's office that he's looting. We
It's
caught him in the act of burglary.
Yeah, he's the same guy who I think was in the house office. Remember
Oh
all the
yeah, it obviously. But we could do a citizen's arrest on him right now, and we're completely in the right.
citizen?
And
He's got a badge.
if he happens to bounce down 2, 4, 8 stairs
Yeah,
on his
let's
way,
go.
then yeah.
Okay. And okay, so not this scenario at the moment. Knowing what we probably know about these buildings,
Yep.
what are the other exits out of that room besides the catwalk door?
The door that would lead into the shop or the back room above the shop, and probably a stairway down into uh the workroom beneath the office.
And that door was locked.
Yeah, from the outside, yes. I didn't draw a picture for you, but after the session, I will, so you'll have a better understanding of what's going on here. I
I'm
didn't have
just
enough time to upload it.
right. No, it's just back in my mind, I'm thinking we go up this catwalk and it makes noise, and he pays attention enough, he's gonna try to get the fuck out. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Uh, so yeah, I guess up the catwalk. Do we want to have one of us man the front door in case he can get out that way? Um, and actually, I don't know enough. Doors back in the 20s, would they have just had like a internal like tumble lock like we have nowadays, or would it be keyed from both ends?
It most common locks would uh, be like the old skeleton key locks because that
Yeah.
would work from both sides.
Okay. We'll go with that. That's actually a great question that I personally don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Smitty nailed it.
Okay. We will use
So
So
that
so
then.
the reason why I'm saying that is I know those were the main style in the 1890s, and I have been in homes from the 1930s, and they were still in that style. So I'm assuming in the middle would still
Okay.
be there.
so it's just keyed from both ends. Like you can't just like
Turn a
yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So that's what we're going to assume. Okay. Which means unless that guy has the key, he's not getting out that front door unless he breaks it the fuck down.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going up the catwalk, right? And you hear
Yeah.
more of this disjointed gurgling. And he's like, the ledger. The ledger's wet. And the ink is running all over. The sea keeps the books now. The star, the drowned star, the shrines in the deep. I keep hearing them chant some unintelligible nonsense. And he goes, he keeps, I just wanted enough for us. There's another long pause. Durant knows. She paid and she took the pages. What do you guys do? By the way, you guys come around this fucking corner and the office door is fucking open.
Does his when his voice is intelligible,
Yep.
does the voice sound familiar?
Not to you. Not to any of you, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I'll have my pistol drawn, but yeah, I'll come around the corner and into the office.
Same, I've got my pistol out.
Within the dock office storeroom, you three see the waterlogged corpse of Miles Renshaw
That's why
moving
I
crates
asked you
from.
if I knew the voice.
You don't know his voice. You know what his looks like.
Oh, I thought I would
You
have
know
heard
his
his voice.
face. No, fuck no. Um, no, he's just moving crates from one end of the room, tracking mud all over the fucking place. And yeah, no, he looks like crab mutilated and bloated. Like he has been drowned for 6 weeks.
Damn.
and you guys catch a glimpse like his eyes are like fucking white, glassy, capped over, and he's muttering to himself.
Miles.
You fucking talk to him. He
Uh-huh.
does he does he doesn't hurt hear you. You don't think he heard you.
Renshaw. We found pages of the ledger.
I mean, he stops. He's got a crate in his hand, and he like turns around, like he's like, "Oh, all right, hey, fucking do it for me." He's like, "Where?" And he fucking gurgles at you, like it is
Uh-huh.
unsettling. How like
Uh-huh.
when he talks, it's like he's like talking through seawater that's coming out of his mouth.
Tell him
Is
to
it like the pirate, the fucking captain from the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
No,
Because he was like half talking through water
I mean,
most of the time.
you could say that, but that's not what I was initially thinking when I was putting this together.
Okay.
And like like you try and like look at like the rest of this scene, and he's kind of tracking water all over the place. And like if he's muttering and water's coming out, like this is where all this fucking wetness is coming from.
Right.
tell him to put the crate down and we'll talk to him.
Oh, put the crate down, Renshaw. But yes, we found pages of the ledger in your floor safe.
He he'll he'll shamble this crate like either back to where he picked it up from or across the room again, and he'll just like stand there like a fucking zombie. Just stand there, and he'll just fucking stare at you with like he almost like he's having a fucking stroke, and he's half melting, and leaking water, and he's and it's really fucking unsettling. I'm not going to make you guys roll for corruption because this is not not full length adventure, but like this would provoke a fucking sanity test if this is Call of Cthulhu, 100% D8 sanity loss.
Right. Where's the rest of it, Renshaw?
We're helping Claire. We're working for Claire.
Her name is Clara.
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 I was so close.
All right. There's an extra A in there, Terry.
We're we're trying to help Clara so she can move on and be happy and wealthy. Wait, I'm going to I've got persuade. I also have
Okay.
pres I also have presence. I've got a good score in presence.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
My presence is a +5.
All right.
Oh,
Like,
and this is an 8, so that's 12, 15 plus 5, 20.
what are you trying to do to him?
I'm trying to explain to him that we're working for his family, that we are working for his wife so that she can be safe. And we're looking for the ledger. She needs the ledger.
Uh, he just he just stands there staring at you, at the three of you. Um, this guy's dead. He's been dead for a while. Uh, and somehow this corpse is still operating.
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to him as though if there's like anything in there, uh, because I think they really did care for each other. I don't think she was just a gold digger that, you know, they seemed to be
Hmm?
happy.
Right, right.
So I was trying to appeal to that in case he had,
There's enough in there maybe yet
yeah,
still.
if there's any type of faculty that's hearing me, you know. But maybe
Uh,
it won't.
he uh yeah, he says a lot of people want the ledger. Whoa, gurgle, gurgle, spill water on the floor.
If
What
we
do we
can,
tell Clara?
What do we tell Clara? That's a really fucking good question. Um, like when you ask him that, he stares at Hall with that dead, literally dead on the inside and outside now. Um, Look in his eyes. There's things in the channel. That's all he says.
He'll actually lean in a little bit. What do we tell your wife about you?
He
You went missing.
he shit. Okay. Okay. Um,
like fuck the ledger and fuck the channel, trying to get his wife peace. What do we tell her?
what happened?
hmm.
And he's trying to like enunciate every word so it like gets through the zombified,
Yeah,
half
right.
mush brain
Right, 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 right.
that probably
Uh,
has more water than gray matter in it right now.
right. If he shakes his head, you just hear sloshing. Uh, you you hear a splash outside.
Silas,
Yes,
poke your head out, see what that was.
I will go up to the corner and take a peek around.
He like 10 foot below, uh, in the channel there. Well, you probably have to peek around Dr. Hedges there because he's right there behind you. Um,
Move him off to the side.
uh,
Because he's still just sitting there going, uh,
yeah,
Right.
we're talking to a fucking corpse right now.
The professor of weird has got weirded out. Yes, yes.
Yeah, right. Uh, you look down at the water and you see there's rippling, and anyone has probably been fishing, um, like a trout jump. That's like disturb the water. But that was a big trout jump.
Hayden, we might have company.
What do I tell your wife, Renshaw?
He either cannot or does not answer.
uh, does he even know he had a wife? Does he even know who he is
How do
or
we put
was?
you to rest?
Do you hear the singing coming from the water?
I don't know. Do I hear the singing coming from the water?
You don't hear a fucking thing.
Enlighten me then. No, I do not. I would like to, but I do not.
Uh,
As
this
Caden goes fucking insane.
right, right.
I said the magic word. I would like to. Fuck.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. Renshaw, or what's left of him, shambles forward,
Shit.
and he's shambling towards you. Not quickly, steadily. If you let him get close to you,
He'll kiss you.
Yeah.
uh,
Ah,
fuck. Uh,
Wet
what,
seaweed kisses. Yum.
uh, what? Supposed to be a high tension scene. Yeah, it's
okay,
fucking funny.
all right.
All right, reset.
Yeah.
Reset. Bring it in. Bring it in. All right, he's
Okay.
shambling. He's shambling.
What does Hall letting get close? What's going on?
Ah,
What are you doing?
I'm I guess I need a ruling on how to play this.
Yes, yes,
Uh
yes.
Obviously I'm playing my guy like he is, as much as like he said he loves to research the weird, and he fancies himself this in the know guy. This is his first time encountering something
Of the
like this.
supernatural, yes. Uh,
So,
uh,
do I need to, again, I'm thinking Call of Cthulhu rolling for a sanity check or not? Or
right.
do I just need to role play what I think he would do?
Uh, go. Actually, you know what? Let's, just for the sake of the fucking game, um, make me a corruption test. I did not call for one. So a corruption save is goddamn pop-ups. Shut the fuck up. Um, Corruption is 1d8. For you guys, it will be guys should be zero level, so it'll be a d8, just a flat fucking d8.
With, all right, no modifiers.
Yep,
All right, I got a five.
a five. All right. Uh, so what would end up happening is you'll take uh temporary corruption. We'll scroll down to corruption. Okay. Um, it'll be in what corruption does. It reduces your total vitality for the scene. So you're gonna have -1 to your vitality, and you'll have 1 point of actually no. This will be actually lingering darkness. This will be a -2 to temporary vitality and 1 point of corruption here. What that'll be is you're looking at something that obviously not natural. This is gonna
Right,
fuck you up. Um so having witnessed this thing, you you spent your entire life, your entire career studying the occult, and you know, oh, there are witches in the world, of course. Have I ever met one? No. But there's all like just kind of like today where people kind of look at the occult with um kind of with this funny haha superstitious type thing. Um,
right.
but uh you're now fully aware. No, this is that's that I'm now seeing it. Zombies are a kind of like a voodoo superstition, or a thing from um folk tales about evil sorcerers and such. Like, I'm now looking at one, a fucking zombie. How does your character see that? How does he react?
Well, that's why I was wanting to see if we're going to roll it or role play it, because I'm going to sit here and say, all right, so uh, he's inexperienced at dealing with a stressful situation like this.
Hmm.
This thing starts shambling towards him, and somebody made the very dire mistake of handing him a pistol. So
Oh,
I'm going to say he just starts squeezing off rounds in pure terror.
oh my God. Ah! Uh, so, yeah, we're gonna say within like seconds of this, he gets to about arm's reach of Hall as the first bullet hits him. Um, and
We've got to
uh,
roll, right?
yeah, we'll, yeah, roll. Um,
You may be overestimating his ability.
Yeah, Hall
my,
might be a little bit disappointed.
uh, yeah, no, we're kind of doing this a little bit out of order, and I
Yeah.
honestly didn't think that we would need to touch corruption for this case, but which is totally fine. We're being fluid about it. Um, we can adapt. Uh, yeah, make your attack roll. I'm gonna say this will probably be a surprise on a fucking zombie, which is he's not paying attention, so just roll it, and then when whatever happens, we will go to combat if there is any more
All
uh
right.
moments later.
So 2d8s, and then what attribute do I?
Reflexes. If he has any grades in firearm, you will have
He
uh
has one, so no bonuses,
no bonuses.
but he has fired a pistol before. So
Right.
this isn't his first time, but he's not by any means an expert.
Right.
All right, all right.
Not
So
like Inspector Hall, who is obviously a pistolier, an Olympic pistolier.
reflexes. All right, 16.
16. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah, roll damage, man. 2d8. As
Double ones,
Oh my God. Oh shit.
which
Oh.
makes sense story wise. He's shaking.
Yeah.
He hits the target, but he's not like center mass. He's just winging this guy.
He just wings it. Yeah.
In fact, you almost probably you could actually shoot Hall right now. Uh um oh fuck, please don't.
Well, it was
Uh
double ones on damage, not on to hit. So
Yeah, it was.
on damage? Oh, see
Yeah,
yeah, it
excuse
was
me.
16 to hit.
Okay.
yeah, and then
Okay.
double ones on damage.
Never mind. My apologies. My okay, so yeah.
I was like,
Uh
"Oh, don't you do that to me?"
Yeah, well, I mean, he already hit him.
He's shaking so hard, he nails Hall in the ass.
no, yeah, so you Renshaw, or the corpse of Renshaw, gets his watery cold deathly hands around Hall's neck just as the bullet like grazes his shoulder. Um uh Hall, make a reaction test, please. Or reflexes. For
Reflexes.
yeah, for fort reaction, excuse me. Oh my. For fuck's sakes, this guy is limber for a corpse. What'd you get, Hall?
Hold on, give me a second.
Because I got a 23.
Jesus, I was rolling good today, but I ain't gonna hit that.
So
I got a 17.
okay. Shit, he's gonna get his watery fucking hands around your neck, and he's going to attempt to strangle Inspector Hall. Uh, Uh, Gentlemen, we're in combat. So,
Yes, I am going to fire next.
okay. Uh, Mercer, roll it. Well,
All right.
do you want to shoot?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're kind of like right next to each other.
Can I close the gap and get like in point blank range of him?
Uh, I think so. I think so. Nah, I'm gonna say push Dr. Hedges out of the way, but you can push him out of the way and then get right up there.
I
Um,
I will do that. Um, so what I had written down, I didn't look at the firearm inventory. I wrote down 25 automatic because I figure as a gambler, he would like want just, a small form factor um piece that he could hide a lot easier. But how many shots can I get off with that?
uh, I'm gonna say that's uh if it's an automatic, I'm gonna say it's probably rate of fire two.
All right.
Uh, if we go into uh firearms, go under rate of fire. Um, hang on, hang on. I gotta fix this because I specifically um was working on rate of fire. Uh, hang on. So, rate of fire two. So, lever action rifles, pump action shotguns, semi-automatic pistols at 1911, or a Luger PO8. Okay, cool. Um, where did I put it? How many grades of, well, you're zero level, you're only going to be able to attack once.
Okay.
Um, yes. Yeah, roll 2d8 for damage here.
For damage?
Yeah, all firearms are 2d8, man.
Okay. Good. I
All firearms are considered large weapons.
okay. I just hadn't rolled a hit yet, so I didn't know if
Yeah,
this was an
well,
automatic.
you're gonna. I am assuming what you're doing is you're putting your weapon up against his head. That's
Yeah,
what point blank means to me.
yeah. So that's a 12.
Okay, basically 12 damage.
12 damage.
Uh, um, he's not dead.
Yeah, he
With
was.
12.
He's not dead again.
All right. Uh, Dr. Hedges, you squeezed off around, and it seemingly had no effect on this dead doc accountant. Uh, Silas comes up and puts a bullet into which is probably more horrific, a pair of bullets maybe in the corpse's head, which blows out the other side of his head, spattering the wall over there with his gray matter and quite a bit of seawater. And he's still strangling Inspector Hall to death.
All right. Do um, I have maneuvering room to get and uh, to him, or do I got to go around where Lucky was standing? I'm trying to get the
Yeah,
layout in my head.
you would have to step past Lucky, and then you'd be standing behind Miles or what's left of him.
All
Um,
right.
so you guys would be basically flanking him on two sides there.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what I'm basically going to do then is I'm going to uh, try to, obviously my shooting skills aren't much anyway. I'm going to try to just grab him and yank him off of the detective.
Okay. Uh, make me a a physique test. I don't deal with grappling rules. Like grappling rules are kind of beat to death and really flawed in other systems. It's just a straight physique test.
All right.
If you succeed, you grab him. You can get one action from it.
If you have athletics or anything, would that give him a bonus? If you
Nope.
Um,
Grappling is real simple.
uh, yeah, I don't have, even though, even if he did, I allow it. I don't have any bonuses. Yeah, I'm not a gung ho guy for the most part.
Okay.
I get a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Uh the corpse rolled a crit himself. He is glued to Inspector Hall's neck right now. Uh so Miles, the dead man, is going to God damn it all.
Did
Okay.
you crit?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God, we're gonna kill like the main character of the case.
Come on, send it. Fucking do it.
Fucking. All right, hang on. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Miles, where's your character sheet, Miles? Uh, uh, how much, how much vitality does, Inspector Hall have?
Or how much did he have?
Yeah, did he? Yeah, how much did he have?
Wait,
Well,
okay, I'm gonna ask the narrator an interruption question here.
Yeah, okay, all right, let's hear it.
I have my pistol out. I'm
Yep,
ready to pop him again, so I'm right there. It's all ready to go.
yep.
How much luck or whatever would I have to spend in order to get my action before?
Uh, we can't go out of order because you just had your. How many points of luck do you got?
I got 19.
You give me all your luck and I'll let you go again.
How about all but one?
Nah, it's you give me it all for me. Come on.
All right, I'll do it.
19 points of luck. Uh okay. Before we do this, before we I accept your 19 points of luck, how are you gonna do it? You gotta narrate for me how you're gonna do this again.
Well, once again, he's already got his pistol out, so he's
I'm
gonna
assuming bang bang, and then there's some struggle here, a few seconds, and you're gonna
and,
shoot again.
and he's going to put it on the side of the head that he didn't blow off, and
Yep.
pow pow again in the dome.
Okay. All right. Uh,
by the way, just so you know, I have 15 points of vitality.
okay.
I I have a physique of 8.
Okay. Okay. All right. Uh, yeah, Terry, give me 19 points of luck and make an attack roll.
Okay, so I'm rolling to attack this time. It's not
Yep. Yep. We're
okay.
scuffling.
It's also so you don't actually shoot me in the process.
Right.
All right. Pistol is reflex, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Firearms is reflex. But
15.
that's a skill. Oh, 15. Oh, ah! Oh shit. Yeah, roll damage. Roll damage. That's two dispatch.
Double sixes, 12 points of damage.
Okay. 12 and 12. Yes. This, yeah, yeah, his head is now gone, all of it. Um, Painting Dr. Hedges with seawater and gray matter, as well as Inspector Hall with gray matter and seawater, and the corpse drops. Um, you would have 1 point of vitality left. He was about to do quite a bit of damage to you. Uh, yeah. So congratulations, you found Miles Renshaw and then destroyed him.
Are you okay?
No, but we'll survive.
And I go find the nearest basket and lose my lunch.
Bleh. Oh, oyster po' boys. Um, yeah, no,
What what is he, Doc?
You think anything in my education deals with that? I have never in my life seen anything like that. I have never heard of anything like that.
Hmm.
a walking corpse.
So after he pulls himself together a little bit, obviously he was drowned and then reanimated. I don't understand any of it in a scientific sense, but I really have no idea how we explain this to anybody.
What was he looking for? Was he looking for the ledger?
I think so.
As we're coming off down off the adrenaline high, watching this corpse slowly, like it's almost like he fucking deflates or like he fucking melts. Like he was being kept together by something crab mutilated, waterlogged, and awful. He slowly, before your eyes, seems to disintegrate. His trench coat now just kind of pooling. He's take a few steps back, like you don't get Renshaw on your boots. But yeah, you're left alone in this dock office. Not dissimilar to the rest of uh possibly what's in Renshaw's home office. It's this obviously where he works. There's a typewriter there on the desk. Now the papers on the desk were are almost destroyed. Uh, the blinds over the curtains. There's obviously some project here, crates half around the place. Like I described, there is a another door into this office. Um, if one of you checks, that door is unlocked. You open it, and it goes down into the workspace beneath the office.
Is there any safe obvious in this room?
There is a safe. There's a safe in the wall. Uh, Not near as crazy as the one back home, but you it's actually not locked. You fucking open this one,
Oh,
and you see an old brown folio stamped MR.
By God, Hayden, I think I found it.
And we'll see you next week.
Oh,